So, hey, I think it's been long enough that I need to address something that I've been keeping secret for a very long time. It's gotten to the point to where I can't hold it back anymore. I have to come out and say this before any more damage is done. A few days ago, I had a video made on me exposing me for being a fraud and other things, and it's true. Everything in this video is true, and I wanted to go over each of the points that he made and address them and clarify on them. No lies, this video will be 100% truth. I've hidden this for way too long. I don't have a dog in my arms right now, but best believe I am crying very hard. I am actually bawling my eyes out right now just from how sorry I feel. But I'm just so good at masking that when I speak that it doesn't sound like it. But right now I look like this. We are going to be watching this video in its entirety and addressing every point as to not leave anything untouched. So let's get into this.
I know what you all are going to say. Prez, this is like your third Splatoon video in a fucking row. What's the deal, man? And my answer to that question is, fuck off. This isn't even Splatoon related. It's about a specific person in the community who is being exposed. I've done an exposed video on him before, but I have to say, with the evidence I've amounted up to this point, I'd say it's pretty clear that you will definitely believe me in this case.
And I agree with this. There is a lot of evidence mounting against me. I didn't want to have to make this video, okay? I did not want to have to make this video. I was trying to ignore it for as long as I can, but I've done some pretty messed up things that I think need to be brought to light. So let's continue.
Also, fuck you. I'm using Persona 3 as the background. In the internet justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups. The creators.
And as he says here, he's already exposed me once before, so if that isn't bad enough, I'm sorry, I don't know how I could ever gain y'all's trust back again. But if you're wondering what that first time was and when I even got exposed the first time, don't worry about that one.
Who post content on the internet, and the fans who call them cringe. These are their stories.
Oh, we're just going to be clarifying the things he says here in this video, as I can't bring myself to do it.
This motherfucker is such a goddamn fraud, man. Look, if you're gonna like Fry, the character Fry from hit anime game series Splatoon 3, you only gotta love Fry. Only Fry, the only hit anime game series character from Splatoon 3, Fry. Okay? Now, you might be wondering, Prez, where the fuck is your evidence, you piece of shit? Here's my evidence. I'm putting it on.
Okay, let's take a look at this evidence here. So it looks like I had responded to Nautilus. This is all in my Discord server, by the way, which you should totally not join because I am a complete and utter fraud and you should not trust me. Definitely do not join my Discord server where we have a lot of fun in private lobbies and voice calls and everything. Please do not join my server. That is linked in the description below. I do not want anyone else joining my server. Anyway, I respond to Nautilus saying, okay, that's enough Shiver Love for this channel. And apparently, according to this guy Prez here, I was showing Shiver Love all throughout the server earlier before this. Yet notice how he has absolutely no evidence for this at all whatsoever, just baseless claims. And then I say, I love Fry. But of course, he photoshops Shiver over that to make me look like a fraud and a bad guy that I am. And now here, DJ Oppo Shogun says Fry, asterisk with all these emojis. Now this was also photoshopped in by Prez. What message was there before, I don't remember. And then here I send a Fry emote, but of course he photoshopped Shiver over it to make it look like I am a fraud. Now here comes Opal saying, hey, you mean Fry, right? Your entire YouTube channel is themed around Fry. Now she is also conspiring with Prez against me to make me look like a villain that I am not. So let's see what else he has to say about this.
Screen right now. This is my evidence. This motherfucker is so goddamn fake. He decided, oh, I'm good. I like Shiver. I love Shiver. Give me a Shiver sticker. This fucking Shiver is really fucking good. Better than Fry. That's not even the worst part. You know what? It's even worse. This man even went as far as to change his name on Discord from Fryethusiast to fucking Shiverthusiast. Don't believe me? Take a look at this shit.
Okay, let's take a look at this shit. Now, it's right here. This is me, Fryethusiast, obviously. Nickname added before Fryethusiast, Shiver, after Shiverthusiast. Now, if you are attentive enough, you will know that this actually is not me, because I will capitalize the first letter of names. So this should be a capital F right here. Notice how this is not a capital F, so that possibly could not be me. Now you might be saying, well, it could be you and you forgot to capitalize that because the S is capitalized in Shiverthusiast. Well, this could very well just be someone else in the server who named themselves Fryethusiast, and then after that, they named themselves Shiverthusiast, and he's just showing this mod log and not the other one where they changed the name to Shiver or to Fryethusiast. So this isn't really even evidence against me either.
This man quite literally has no shame. It's disappointing to see how someone can fall from grace. This is about as bad as that one time Peter Griffin was revealed to be in Fortnite.
Holy crap, I'm in Fortnite! Oh my gosh, this is so freaking epic.
And now, if you weren't aware there, before the whole Peter Griffin joke, he was trying to do a Moist Critical, aka Charlie, aka Penguin Z0, aka Big Moist, aka Huge Charles, aka Moist Huge Charles impression. And it just fell flat. I'm sorry, I don't mean to bring comedy or to derail the seriousness of the situation, but I just had to point it out that that impression was absolute catgirl ass.
Holy crap, Donald Trump.
I'm never gonna believe this, but this motherfucker has like, we got, you know, 4 different faces here.
Okay. So before he gets into this, this drawing was from a very good friend of mine, Guy in the background, aka that one guy, aka Crazy Insomniac, aka Insomniac, aka Guy, aka Gary from Pokemon, Gary motherfucking Oak from Pokemon. Now, he had drawn this for me. Now, if you watch my videos or in my Discord server, you know that I wear this outfit a lot. This is the Fry mask from the amiibo with the shirt and the shoes. Now, he drew me around Pearl, Fry, Shiver, and Deadfish. Now, before I explain what this is about, let's see what Prez has to say.
Let's see, we got Pearl. It's fine. Nothing wrong with Pearl. Deadfish. He is a Deadfish fan. Fry, like usual, Fry. Answer me this. If he likes Fry so much, and he's supposed to despise Shiver like he claims back when this happened.
First of all, I already said what I needed to say. Okay, now here is another fake video that he also falsely photoshopped. My splash tag back then, yes, I had this name SZ Soul. I'm not going to lie about that. That is true. I'm being called out for that as well. This title, Suave Deadfish Fan, I never had that. It was Diehard Deadfish Fan. And notice how there's a Shiver banner here. Of course, obviously, as the Fryethusiast myself, I'm all about Fry. So why would I have a Fry banner with a Fry badge there? That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. He photoshopped this on here. So let's see what he has to say about this, because this is already destroying his credibility. Let's see what else. Second of all, hell yes, I do love Fry more than Shiver. What? And you can hear me say it right there. You can hear me say it right there. Yes, I do love Fry more than Shiver. That's all we need to know. So what is this point that he's bringing up? The fuck out of here with Shiver. We got Fry. What do we need Shiver for? Exactly my point. So what is he trying to prove here? I just said I love Fry more than Shiver. Case closed. What is this whole fraud thing about? Where is this whole thing about me liking Shiver more? I'm not understanding the point he is trying to make here.
Why is Shiver one of his wives? That's a good question, Fry. What do we need Shiver for?
That is a very good question. What do we need Shiver for? Why is Shiver in that image right there? Well, the answer to that is...
What do you need Shiver for? Considering you claim Shiver to be one of your wives, you brag so expressively on Discord that you forced one of your members to divorce Shiver just so you could claim her.
And notice here how he has absolutely zero evidence for this as well. Where at all did I say that any of these were my wives, of course, other than Fry, because it's Fry? Where did I force one of my Discord members to divorce Shiver so I could take Shiver? I don't see any evidence for anything he is saying here. He's the only one saying this stuff. No one else has come out to expose me about this other than him. And he says these baseless accusations with zero evidence. Where are these claims coming from?
If you ask me, that doesn't seem very Fryethusiast or Fryethusiast.
That is true. But notice how I have never done any of that. And my evidence for this, that I haven't done this, well, have you seen him bring up evidence that I have? My point.
Life is like a video game.
And now he's saying that I throw Splatfest matches. This one I am very curious on, as I don't throw matches in general for everything. I don't like throwers, and I do not throw myself. I don't throw, I only catch.
Trying hard to beat the stage, all while I am still collecting coins.
That's not even the worst part here, ladies and gentlemen. This past Splatfest, the Friday versus Saturday versus Sunday Splatfest, you know, like normal, like a Fryethusiast would, he joined Team Saturday. Now, way before this Splatfest happened, he posted a message on Discord saying that he knows that Shiver's...
Okay, yes. I did. This is true. Shiver reigns supreme once again. I did post this on Discord as I knew for a fact that Fry was going to lose this Splatfest. Now, this was not me being pessimistic. This was just me being realistic. And as we all saw, Shiver won this Splatfest again, meaning Fry had lost. It is just routine at this point. It is fated to happen this way. So I'm curious as to his claims here.
Going to reign supreme. Now, I don't have a lot of evidence to back me up here.
Notice what he said. I will go back for you. Listen closely to what he says.
Posted a message on Discord saying that he knows that Shiver is going to reign supreme. Now, I don't have a lot of evidence to back me up here.
Notice how he says he doesn't have a lot of evidence to back himself up here. So if this is anything to go by, this means that throughout the entire video, he's had almost no evidence, and he's shown almost no evidence for any of these claims. So is he really the trustworthy one here? Should we really be taking anything he says as fact at face value? I'm gonna let you answer that question and think about that.
But I am formally accusing Fryethusiast of throwing matches. I know, it's crazy. It's insane, unfathomable.
I am having this exact reaction. Where is he getting this from? Why is he accusing me of throwing matches? I can't wait to know the answer to this one.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am accusing Fryethusiast of throwing these matches. Now, I may not have any witnesses, but I do have our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Notice, now see what he's doing now? Now he's trying to gaslight everybody. He has no witnesses, but he's using Fry's name in vain. He is using Fry's name in vain to lie and make up these false accusations against me. He's using Fry's name in vain to destroy me. This is unacceptable behavior. But I'm the one who deserves ridicule, and he's out here doing this, using Fry's name in vain. That is the utmost despicable sin you can ever commit. And now, Exhibit D, Fryethusiast and Paragon of Torna are the same person. Now, there is this one channel called Paragon of Torna that for some reason Prez thinks that is also me. He thinks we are one and the same person. He thinks I am Paragon of Torna. But let's see his evidence and refute what he says.
Finally, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the last point I'm going to be touching on in this video. Now let's start off with one glaring detail. Fryethusiast and Paragon of Torna are not two different people. No. They are the same person. I know. It's shocking. I get it. It's shocking.
I would absolutely love to see his evidence for this, as I've never even heard of this Paragon of Torna guy before. So let's see what he has to say.
Shocking. You need time to process it. It's insane. I get it. Now, the reason I say this is because listen to their voices. Listen very closely, all right?
And before we get into this, we all know hearing someone's voice, it sounding similar to someone else's, is not indicative of them being the same person. That does not inherently mean they're the same person. As we saw earlier, when he tried to do an impression of Moist Critical, aka Penguin Z0, aka Charlie, aka Big Moist Charles, aka Moist Charles, aka Big Moisty, aka Big Moist, aka Huge Charles. He did impression of him, and his voice kind of maybe a little bit sounded like him. So does that make Prez and Charlie, aka Charlie, aka Charlie, aka Charlie, the same person? I don't think so. So let's see what he has to say here.
You know, the similarities are going to be as uncanny as like Clive to Professor Clavel from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It is insane. Just listen very closely.
Let's listen. If you're part of the Xenoblade community, and if you're watching this video, then you most likely are, you may know of a certain content creator named Paragon of Torna. And I'm here to expose him as the biggest fraud in the entire community. Because what the hell even is this? First of all, he claims to be Paragon of Torna, right? You'd assume he's naming himself after Jin, who you assume would be his favorite character. Rise up, Fry Gang. It's finally here. It's time. It's time. The Splatfest is here, and Fry is going to lose so hard.
Did you catch that? Were you able to listen close? Now, here's the thing. I know Fry. He's going to say, "Oh, the intonation's different. My voice sounds a lot more depressing. Like the voice sounds a lot more depressing in this video than it does in this video." Or I sound so different. Like he's gonna come up with some bullshit ass excuse where he's gonna be like, he's gonna be exactly like that. All right. Do not take that bullshit.
Okay, and to address this point here, he's right, all right? I've been holding it this whole time. He is actually right. Everything he said there is true. I will be giving some bullshit ass excuse, but it's not what he had said. My bullshit ass excuse is that this is very clearly just a voice changer. See, I was saving this bit of information for this part of the video is kind of to build up tension. But I do know this Paragon of Torna guy. I know I lied earlier and said I didn't. I'm sorry, okay? But what I didn't lie about is that we are not the same person. What is happening here is that Paragon of Torna is using a voice changer to sound like me. Now let me explain, okay? He is jealous that my channel is doing better than his. So he used a voice changer to sound like me so he could have an attempt to try to capture some of my viewers. He would try to steal some of y'all to redirect them over to his failing and dying channel. So he figured that he would prey on the support that y'all have for me. So if I had a second channel, y'all would support that channel. Y'all enjoyed my content so much that you would want to go and support other content that I make on a second channel if I ever did make one. So what he's trying to do is make it seem like the Paragon of Torna channel is another channel that I own, so he can steal some of my viewers and have them for himself. That is all that's happening here. I don't know what his issue is. I don't know why he chose me specifically, and why he's going through all of this effort to steal my viewers when there are bigger channels, a lot bigger than me, that he could steal from. Why me? Why did I have to be the victim to this? I don't know. That's a question you'll have to ask Paragon of Torna. I have no idea. But let's see what else Prez has to say.
Okay, they are the same person. I swear to God, they are the same fucking person. Don't let him deceive you, all right? If he has the capability to lie once, he has the capability to lie again, all right? You've seen it firsthand. He calls himself Fryethusiast. He's not even a fucking Fry fan.
That's true. I indeed do call myself Fryethusiast, but I am very clearly a Fry fan. Why would I call myself Fryethusiast if I wasn't a Fry fan? My profile picture is Fry. My YouTube name is Fry. I talk about Fry in all of my videos, in most of my videos. And what is the one thing I say as my intro for every single video? Say, hey, what's goody, Fry gang? Fry gang. Why would I be saying that if I was not a fan of Fry? Also, look at my splash tag in Splatoon 3. A Fry banner, Fry badge, the Fry name. All I am missing is the Fry fan title. I've spent over 7 million gold in Shellout and still have not gotten the Fry fan title. This is irking me to my utter limit. I have been grinding for so long. I've grinded so hard just to get this Fry fan title, just to never get it. I've been grinding for so long for this Fry fan title. It's the one thing I need to finally round out and complete my splash tag, and it's the one thing I don't have. How much longer, Nintendo, do I have to do this before I get this goddamn title?
He calls himself Paragon of Torna. He's not even a fucking Paragon of Torna fan. He's a fucking Mio profile picture. Do not take his bullshit. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. Unsubscribe from Fryethusiast if you must. This man is a fucking fraud. And I will see you all next time. See ya.
I agree with him on this one. Please dislike this video, unsubscribe, and report my channel for the absolute fraud that I am. I feel so incredibly guilty that I hid this from all of you for so long. Every single one of you trusted me, and I took that trust for granted. I took that trust for granted, and I spat all over it. I'm such a terrible person. I couldn't. I was so overwhelmed by my guilt that I had to come out and respond to this video and clear everything up. I was just going to let this flow under the radar and let it blow over the next couple of days. Everyone would forget about it. But I felt so guilty. I could not sleep. I could not live with myself knowing I was harboring and holding these lies. So I am so incredibly sorry, Fry Gang. I don't know if I could ever regain your trust back. And quite literally, I don't know when I'll upload again. This may be my final video. I feel so bad. I don't know if I can continue making content for this channel now that y'all know what you know. Me knowing that you know that I am a fraud, it just eats away at me. I don't know if I could make any more content on this channel. It was a good run while it lasted. I had so much fun with all of you, even though I took you for granted. I am so incredibly sorry, and maybe I'll upload another video, maybe I won't. This might be the last one. I'm not sure when or if. I'm so sorry, Fry Gang, and I hope you can forgive me. And fuck you, Mugens.